Well, welcome back to the Emporium, and just to clear something up before we start, people keep asking me to do the same videos that I've already done. For example, do a video of your vacuum cleaner bags and spares and tools. No! Ow, that hurt. Because I've done that video twice. I've done one very detailed video of all of this and that, and then I've done another video of just this. No, I've already done 2 videos on that. No, I'm not making another one. Unless there's a massive change that happens. Anyway, we've just cleared that up, haven't we? We're all good now. Ah, that feels better. So, I actually just started filming without 100% knowing what I'm going to film. But it's this. Very sleek hooverette. My cousin thought this was only 4 years old, which is a compliment to this old girl. I think she's at least 40. It's 1972 these hooverettes were launched in, I think. Well, it was this colour when they either launched in 1972 or they ended in 1972. I don't know. But it's at least 40 years old. So, well, I'll get it ready to film in a second. Well, now, so be right back. Actually, there's another thing I need to clear up before we look at this hooverette. And that is something that does my head in. And there's this one person that if I knew them in real life, I would give them a bit of a telling. They just... This is a note to all people, but there's one person I'm picking on. I'm not going to say who it is. That would be fun. We could do a name and shame video where I show off examples of people being idiots and name and shame them. Nah, I'm not that evil. But I am evil. Now, there's something... Now, imagine you are commenting on a YouTube video. So, for example, if you, yes, you sitting in your chair watching me, yep, with the tea, the cup of tea, and the digestive biscuit, yeah, you know who I'm talking to. If you were to go comment on my video, great video, I really like the hooverette, I think it is, I don't know, I think it's cool. And then I say, reply, thank you very much, yeah, I like it too. Then there's this person, this is just an example, they come into this where, you know, somebody comments, I reply, they reply, then this person comes in. Hi, have you still got this? Can you do a video of this? Completely changing the subject from the hooverette. And then it kind of stops the... You know how you kind of have a conversation in the little reply bit? It just stops that. They usually go dead. Now, in fact, there's a very good YouTuber, Biko1987. Go and subscribe to him. He's awesome. And I commented on one of his videos. And I said... It was nice, Henry, it's a 2012 Argos, Henry. So we have a little bit of discussion. I tell him how you find it's an Argos, Henry. And then this person comes in. At least you got some kit for the 2008, Henry. This is not a 2008 Henry we're talking about. It's a 2012 autosave from Argos. And he clearly stated, Sam clearly stated, he was buying a new kit for the 2008 Henry he had at the time. So it's just being idiotic. And then that little conversation you have is dead because that person comes in and completely changes the subject. It's not just one person that does it, there is another, but he doesn't do it nearly as much as this person does. And this person, it really annoys me. So please help make YouTube be a better place. And if you want to ask something, ask it separately and stop picking on me. From what I've seen, they only pick on me to do this comment thing that I hate and get really annoyed at. Thank you. Deep breath. Ah. See, I'm not angry anymore because I've expressed that. So this is my hooverette I got from Pneumatic Rule 29. He also sent me along in the trade that base for the NRV 200. I need to make an after refurb video of that. But you see that nice proper... Oh, excuse me. That nice proper... NVR 200, NRV, sorry, NVR is a different one. So yeah, I got this in a trade. This is all it has, unfortunately. He has a blue one, which I think is slightly more complete. But I'll show you around the machine. I've got the cord wrapped along the bottom. I actually use this for little cleanups in the garage, and it's actually a very efficient little vacuum. It's a shame I don't have a hose, but I might try and source one. So you can put the hose in here for suction, or in here for blowing. You have an on-off switch on the top, and then it's got one of those bags like the Electrolux Z64 has, although I've got an old cut-out Hoover Junior bag in here as well. But you can see it's kind of like denim jeans. It's in very good condition, the original bag. See, there's filth all over the carpet now. You can see in here, oh, it smells nice. There's a bit of dust, but that hasn't affected it. I mean, I keep cleaning the dust off and then it reappears. And I don't suck up fine dust, but then again, it still sucks fine. I will clean it out. Like, I might split it down eventually and give the motor a nice clean. It runs very well. I think Pneumatic Rule 29 removed the suppressor. So yeah, shout out to Pneumatic Rule 29 for trading this with me. Again, this video is not going well. Excuse me. Right, we're screwed on. Fine. Here's the ratings plate, and it's upside down. Oh, here we are. Okay, it's Hooverette model 2944B. 0 to 60 Hz, 240 watts. It's very powerful for that. Great Britain. Yay! Right, serial number's a bit faded. But we have 2944, 1972. I think. So that's the 1972 Hooverette. It'll be coming up for 45 years old. Oh, look at that. We're squint. It's Leaning Tower of Hooverette. Don't you just like it? Right, sorry, that's cheesy and pretty bad filming skills. Sorry. Here's the handle. Now, some people might not know why there's holes in it. Somebody thought that Mr. Hoover was off his mind designing holes in a handle, but no, this is for the air to come out. Got your nice rubber grip. And a handle, so you can hang your Hooverette in your wardrobe. Why, where else are you going to hang it? On your washing line? Nah. We have an extension tube which can be used with the hose as well. I think it goes in the other way. Probably has pit fitting tools. And then we have the floor brush. This is a nice floor head. It's got a brush on here that you can either have springy, or you can fix it, or you can push it down and put the little catch over it. And that means you're smooth. Oh, sorry about that noise. You've got kind of like a litter picker here, and wheels. Even better in here, I think. Aha, here we are. A Hooverette floor head guard. Let's get you back in. There we are. So you put this on to clean floors. It kind of buffs them a wee bit, but it's mainly just for your parquet and kind of wooden and laminate stuff that scratches. You don't really need it for linoleum or lino if you've got that. Because that's the thing, everyone back in the 60s and 70s, it was quite common to have a polished wooden floor in your hallway, and that's why they supplied this kind of floor attachment. Here we are. That's how it fits on, and then basically, nope, it's not for grooming carpets, although it does work for that use. It's just for polishing the floors. But anyway, I should really keep that in my floor head box, because it is a floor head. Now, I usually use it on the spring headset, and sometimes I lock the spring down if I want a good grooming action, but nope, we'll put it on spring. I'll assemble it and we'll give it a go, because it's great fun using it. It is great fun to use. So, I'll be back in a second. Don't you worry. Well, in case you didn't know, you can actually use the Hooverette two ways. You can use it like this, or you can put the tube in here and then the handle on so your Hooverette body is closer to the floor, but I think it's lighter this way. So we'll give it a go then. Switch goes upwards. See, it grooms. You don't need an upright to groom carpets. It's nice and quiet, and I deliberately didn't clean this bit of carpet. Well, here's that mess we made earlier. Not much mess, I agree, but no problem for the Hooverette. So that's very nice and clean. Of course, there's never really much filth to pick up because I tend to vacuum in here a fair bit. In fact, we could maybe cut down one of those NVM 1CH pneumatic bags and put it in. Or, I think it was Vacuum Mad 8, shout out to them, go and subscribe to them, they are good. They suggested maybe a squished in HEPA flow, that might work, or cut it down a bit. What are you looking at, Vax121, you pesky little wet and dry? I don't even know. Oh no, we're not showing those off, we've already made 2 videos of them. Oh yeah, here's the Turbo Power 1. I just need to get bags and a belt for it. And then it'll work fine. It works well. It looks okay, although I managed to break the like cord hook cover. There's no cord hook. Cheapy Hoover in the 90s. Pfft. I think it snapped in half and the remains are in there, along with a very nice minty condition DC07 filter. Oh, smell that. See, I wash all my filters in like a flash gel, and it really makes them smell nice. It really does. Dyson say, oh, you can't use any detergent on your filters. Yeah, you can. It does no harm at all. In fact, a nice detergent smelling filter freshens the whole machine up. Especially if you've got dogs, because they didn't smell very nice. Thank you for watching the Hooverette video. Hoover. Before Hoover became cheap and Chinese. I don't actually have any cheap Chinese Hoovers. They're all good Hoovers. Connie, Turbo Light, that works really well. Turbo Power 2, Turbo Power 1. This is one of the very few, what you could call plastic crap vacuums. Basically, cheapy Chinese stuff. I only have this because it really is a a trip down memory lane for me. Haven't done anything really to that. And that is dead. I had a look at the wiring in there, but that kind of didn't go in properly. And I got the other boss bin. Do not ever take one of these apart, they're so unserviceable. It's like everything's screwed down and there's many PCBs and wires. But anyway, I know quite a few people want one of these, and there's somebody that's offering a good price for one. But the thing is, I only have one that stands up properly, and they both don't work. That one did work, the one that stands up, but then it stopped working shortly after. Oh dear. I'll try my best to fix them, but if I don't fix them, then just shout out to Jacob Bates. If I don't fix any of them, well, if you only pay postage, then it's yours. One of them that doesn't work. You know, you can have a go at fixing them. But anyway, I'm speaking to Jacob in a video in front of you all. Hi, Jacob. Yeah, I'm going to be selling this soon. I need to take some of that off and clean the bumper kind of residue off. There was no bumper on it when I got it. Because I haven't got all the DC01 tools, I'm actually just going to sell it with this. I need to clean it first. This little brush that's also on, if you can undo the brushes, and also an upholstery tool. Thank you for watching, and we will see you later. If you still want to watch my channel after this random long boring video. Thanks for watching.